The treasure within. In this interview, Mr. Hafiz Contractor recounts his journey of becoming an architect. Mr. Contractor conveys the message that each child has a unique talent and it need not necessarily be academic. Mr. Contractor recalls that he was disinterested in studies as a child. He enjoyed playing pranks, jokes and games. He hated maths and often cheated in exams because he did not study. He was so involved in games that he did not care when his teachers punished and caned him. However, when he was in grade 11, a talk with his principal changed his life completely. The principal told him that he had been protecting him all these years, but going forward, he would have to take care of himself. The principal also helped Mr. Contractor recognize that his mother had worked hard to provide him with a good education. So, that year, Mr. Contractor stayed away from all sports and games despite being a champion sportsman. He scored 50%, which for him was as good as distinction, 75%. Mr. Contractor wanted to join the army or the police force, but his aunt and mother wanted him to complete his graduation. Since his scores were very low, Mr. Contractor had to use influence to secure a seat in college, where he began studying German. When his German teacher died, he began learning French from his cousin, whose husband was an architect. One day, while at the architect's office, he noticed a design flaw in someone's drawing of a window detail. The architect was surprised when he realized that the window would indeed not open if designed in that manner. He made Mr. Contractor draw a few more designs, which he did brilliantly. Mr. Contractor successfully went on to clear the entrance examination to the architecture college and secured a first class throughout college. He attributes his skills to the games he played during his school days. He would often have design competitions with one of his friends at school. After seeing one of his sketches, his teacher, Mrs. Gupta, predicted that he would grow up to become an architect. Mr. Contractor observes that doing well academically does not necessarily mean one will also do well professionally. He quotes examples of how class toppers often go on to hold ordinary jobs. He sums up by saying that learning by doing has a far greater impact and significance than theoretical learning. He recounts that in his school days, when he saw rain, he would first think about the flowing water and then how to build a dam to block and hold that water. He would also design a button out of a piece of chalk for his friends to replace their lost buttons. Mr. Contractor says that he now designs structures using a combination of instinct, math, his client's psychology, and their social status. Math was a subject Mr. Contractor hated as a child. Today, he creates structural wonders using mathematics.